However, people pleasing and self sabotaging. So I have been on this and really diving into, what that looks like, especially for me, um, and how it looks like. Because here's the thing I got about people pleasing today. So people pleasing can look a lot of different ways depending on who's doing it and the time and all kinds of stuff. There are all kinds of variables that happen around this state. But people pleasing can look like you saying yes to something that you know good and well you don't need to be saying yes to. People pleasing could be you inserting yourself in situations that you don't need to be inserted into. People pleasing is if you are a person that, does things to appease people, to keep down tension, drama, or whatever. That is people pleasing. That is people pleasing. So if you're out here running around, getting involved in stuff and you ain't got no business getting involved in it, I'm gonna say that for me. Um, I just actually had to pull back on some stuff that I'm doing because it was too much and it was overwhelming and I didn't really realize that it was going to be like that. And so another part of that is you getting involved in things that, are overwhelming or too much, or maybe it takes too much of your energy. Y'all see that water is so amazing, so beautiful, but it takes too much of your energy, maybe that. And, it's okay to get out of it. It's okay to back out. It's okay. People do it all the time. But we, as people that are, consistent people pleasers, we think, oh, we can't do that. We can't do that. We can't back out of that. I told him I was going to do that. And even though I'm sick as a dog and I really can't do it, or I don't know how to do it, or I ain't got no money, or whatever the reason is, I'm going to still try to do it. That's people pleasing. And I'm telling you this so that you can recognize it. And when you see it in your own life and you see it in other people's, because you can see it, it'll pop right out at you. Because that, as I've been speaking on this for the past, this is the second week, um, it's been popping out for me. And this is why I decided to come back on and talk a little bit about more ways that we people please and don't recognize it. You know, um, I had a situation myself that somebody asked me to do something, and my first answer was no. But instead of going with my first answer, I went with my second one, which was yes. And I know that I should have gone with the first one. That's people pleasing, y'all. That is people pleasing. It's also self sabotaging too, because when you do things that you don't have no business doing, you don't need to do it, you shouldn't do it, you don't want to do it, whatever, and you do it anyway, that's sabotaging yourself because that is sabotaging your energy. Your energy, y'all. Your energy. You got to protect your energy. You got to stop with this people pleasing, with this self sabotaging, all of the things. Let's get it together and let's begin to live as we are supposed to and as we are designed to and as God source, the universe created us to live. You know? So when you are thinking about, when you get those questions and those things, I used to get it a lot in church. People would come to me in church and they want me to do everything. I don't know if they thought I was Superwoman. I don't know. I think so. I know what it is. It's because when I do things, I make it look easy, and so everybody else thinks that they can do it, or they think that it's easy for me to do. But no, it most of the time it don't be easy. It's just that I know how to make things look smooth. So anyway, so people would come and they would ask you, "Oh, can you be on this committee? Can you serve here? Can you cook? Can you watch the kid? Can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do? Can you do? Can you do?" And if you jump up and you start doing all that stuff, and you might not even have time to do it. You know what I mean? It might not be something that you can do, but you still jump up and do it. Honey, that's people pleasing and self sabotage because you are sabotaging yourself. And what happens at the end of that, and I can tell you because I've done it. What happens at the end of it is you have sacrificed your energy so much and to the point that You burn out. You burn out. I'm telling y'all. I am telling y'all, just as my name is Tammi Morrison, I am telling y'all that if you continue to do that and you continue on that path, you will burn out. You will burn out. Oh, there's the sun, y'all. I was looking for it because I like to sunbathe, with my eyes. Anyway, I'm gonna pop off here, but I just wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about self sabotage and show y'all all of this beauty that I am standing next to that I get to live by, which is so amazing because I'm like 10 minutes away. So just a beautiful thing. But take some time, to look at those patterns. I'm telling you, it's going to help you. Take some time to look at those patterns and see where you are on that scale. Because a lot of times we don't even realize that we are people pleasing. We don't even know. We're just doing what we do. We're just being who we think we are. And then what happens is, as you begin to do this, you will begin to remember who you are. And then you will know that that's not for you. Certain things just not for you. You can't be everywhere and do everything for everybody. You can't. It's not going to work. I'm telling you, it's not going to work. That's the most amazing thing. I can feel the water from here, y'all. Look, look. Is that like amazing? I can feel the water. Oh, it's just awesome. Awesome. So take some time, love on you. Definitely, love on yourself. Join me in my membership. Remember who the fuck you are. It's $25 a month. We are doing monthly Zoom calls. I also have a community for you, which is so amazing in my stand store. Also, I have a stand store community where I have a lot of free and paid resources. The membership is in there as well. It's let me see. It's stand dot store. Okay, I just dropped it in the comments. That's the sites, but it's free and paid resources in there. I got quite a few little things in there and some stuff that's going to help you, especially if you are looking to manifest your soulmate. I have a Manifest Your Soulmate bundle. It is a workbook as well as a meditation activation. So I would love if you grab that. And then I also have a mini course on there as well. It's a mini course on intuition. So I go into and I cover the spiritual gifts and how you activate them. I also have some PDFs to help you with uh challenges. It's not the word I'm looking for, but um things to help you to grow it. There's a word, it's escaping me. But anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I would love it if you would check out my podcast, Straight Out of Savannah, where the magic happens, where I interview spiritual entrepreneurs, psychics, mediums, channels, human design people, numerologists, astrologers, holistic healers, you name it. I pretty much have interviewed them. And if that's you and you would like to come and get an interview, reach out to me. I'm here on Substack. I am on uh, Facebook, Tammi Morrison. I am on YouTube, of course, at Intuitive Tammi. I'm on TikTok at Intuitive Tammi. So reach out to me. Instagram, Intuitive Tammi 56. You would like to have jump on an interview, I'll send you the link so you can schedule any of that. So I'm just hoping that, everybody understands the magic that lives inside of them. And so that is one of the things that I feel called to do is to help women to realize the magic that is them and to step all the way into it. Step all the way into it. So again, have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, night, weekend, whatever it is, and I will see you again. Bye now.